Okay, so here's a little video. I'm going to show what I do to painters and homeowners. Sometimes I actually wind up painting the kitchen because the cabinet set might be kind of on the small side and I'm like already there. So in this case, this kitchen was really beat up. It was like really out of date wallpaper. And I used to do, if you've seen any of my other videos, I used to do just interior painting, and then I got into popcorn removal. So I got to be like relatively expert at dealing with ceilings and I got really good at dealing with wallpaper removal. So this was a small set of cabinets, and so it would have only been like something around $2,000. And I'm like, why not? I saw the kitchen. She wanted the kitchen done. I came over. Sometimes when I do a bid, I actually go to the house. And this one's outside of Albany. And I really liked the homeowner. She was like super friendly, very thankful. And I'm like, you know what? I could do that kitchen because I know how to deal with that wallpaper. Actually wound up bringing in my sander that I was using anyway on the cabinets. And I have a vacuum set up with a sander. And I wound up sanding down the wall till it was completely flat. I did not remove the wallpaper. And then I put shellac primer over it, and then I sanded it again. And then I put this stuff to seal it over it. And this is a trick I learned when I used to try to do wallpaper removal. And so I put that over it, let it dry. Right as I was leaving yesterday, I put it over the wall. It dried. It smells like glue, so you want to like put it on and get out of the house. And now I'm about to, I put a little primer over that. Actually, that's ceiling paint over that, over some of the trouble areas. And I'm about to paint it. So anyway, long story short, you can turn what would have been like a, I don't know, $1,800 a week, $2,000 a week into a $3,000 a week. You're already there, right? I've already driven all the way here. Might as well just do a little interior. I've been avoiding interior. I've done so many houses, I just kind of burned out on it, but now I'm like, I kind of missed it. So I have the pile of doors and drawers at the house, and this is like turned into $3,000 for the week. 1 week, $3,000. So how did I line this up? And that's not net $3,000, that's gross $3,000. Probably done net $2,500, but still, that's what, 10, if I make a habit of this, it's like $10,000 a month. That's not terrible, 120 a year. So to do this, and I've had some people ask, how do you line it up so consistently? Because if I look at my calendars at home, I have 3 calendars lined up and they're totally booked, at least two months, totally booked every single week, at least $2,000, sometimes up to 3 for the week. And I do it using Facebook ads, Craigslist, YouTube videos like this one, and my website. So I link them all together, and I'm very communicative with the homeowner as they come in, as I get a text or as I get a form from my website. I get right in touch and I explain the process. I'm a very good communicator. So I tend to get these gigs. And so it's all, the bulk of my gigs are now set up through Facebook ads. And there'd be weeks where I just get one hit after the next, and then super dry weeks. And so it is worth it to take a look at those. And I put several $1,000s worth of research, trial and error into those Facebook ads. And it felt futile at first, but once I got kind of a formula figured out, I started dialing the work. So there's a fellow, I won't name him, but maybe he'll see this video, who actually came to my house and to my shop, and I taught him how to do this. So now he's up and running, and he's in the early stages of putting all these elements together. Website with videos and form to fill out on website. This is a GoDaddy thing. And Facebook ad and Craigslist. And I've even used Fiverr before I've tried emails, but the bulk of it now is is going to be Facebook ads, and it's all strung together, and it all goes to my website. And then, like, so maybe it's measured in clicks. So an ad will see somebody scrolling on Facebook. If they click on your ad, the ad will send them to my website, and then a certain percentage of those who clicked to get to my website then send in a form, and a certain percentage of those will sign on. So I would say the metrics, I can't really ad lib what the metrics are in this, but it's going to be, something like for every 100 clicks, maybe 100 clicks, maybe I get 2 forms. And for every 2 forms, I might get 1 or half of 1 customer. So I need like something like 100 or 200 clicks and I get a customer. So each customer is probably going to cost me $50. Why is it only $50? And maybe that sounds like a lot, but for $50, you get $2,000 to $3,000. To me, it seems worthwhile. Anyway, this is my first real marketing video. It's a lot of me going on, but hey, it's an interesting background, right? $3,000 job, included this wainscoting. It's kind of nice to do a little interior and to combine my expertise. And so it's not only cabinets, it tends to be only cabinets, because cabinets I have pretty well dialed, but on occasion I will do a little interior to make sure that it's a lucrative week. Okay, painters, hope this helps. Cheers.